Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. So, how did you find today's crossword?
Well, I wish I had done it today because I did it yesterday and I really struggled, and it was because I was so tired. I shouldn't have started it, but I thought, I can do it.
Right.
And I really wish I would have done it today. I'm sure I would have enjoyed it much more because I was just like forcing myself to try to finish it up. And then it's no fun.
No.
But I did finish it. So.
Were there any particular problem areas?
Well, there were a lot of kind of obscure answers in this that I did not know.
Really? I thought you knew everything.
Yeah, right. Like 34 across, cat breed with a distinct rear. That was bobtail.
That sounds right. Or more formally, the Robert tail.
So yes, that one kind of got me.
Mm-hmm.
And another word, I know this word, but I've never used it in conversation, I don't think. Rouse oneself, and that is BESTIR.
Yes.
BESTIR. So yeah, there were several like that just didn't like come right out of my mind there.
Sure.
So anyway.
I was pleased that I got 26 across, one translation of aloha, peace, right away.
Hello.
You went hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But then later on, 45 down, you had shout colloquially was hola.
That's right.
Which is sort of like hello, if you stretch it. And there was a theme here which sort of helped, I think.
Well,
maybe.
It did. And again, if I'd been more coherent, it would have helped me more.
Right.
But yes, there were four themed clues, and they had shaded squares. Run of shaded squares through the answer, but always with one white square breaking it up somewhere. And so the answers to those, I should probably kind of elaborate a little bit here. 17 across was subcategory, which was foot long.
Right.
That was that was a good clue, actually.
Yes.
But stumped me there for a while. But foot long. And these shaded squares were the two O's in foot and then the word long. So you got oolong from that with a T in between the oo and the long.
Yes.
Then we had 21 across, something bothering you, and that's what's the matter. And the M-A and T-E-R, second T-E, were shaded. And so...
And there was a T in between those two.
Right, So you had mate with a T in between. And then we had the infamous bobtail we talked about before. The B-O-B was shaded, as was the A in tail, which made boba with a T in between. And then finally, the last one, again, another one I didn't know, 2003 period film starring Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe. That was The Last Samurai. And the A-S in last was shaded, and then the T, and then the S-A-M in samurai, which, if you read it, just the shaded squares, you get Assam. And so, of course, you already know what the theme is all about, but the revealer was 52 across. Workers' time out in Westminster, or something tucked between this puzzle's shaded squares, and that was tea break.
Yes.
Tea break. I didn't know they called it tea break. They just call it tea time, but yes.
Well, it was a worker's timeout.
Yes. So
yes, tea break.
Like we take coffee breaks here, they take tea breaks. So yes. And so of course all of the words formed by the shaded squares were different kinds of tea, and they were broken in parts by the letter T. So you get a tea break.
And did you recognize all of those T's?
Yes.
I did not know mate. That's a type of tea?
Yeah.
Really? How does it compare to, say, oolong or boba?
I've never had it.
Oh.
I've never had it, but I have heard of it.
It's too bad we weren't sipping a cup of mate. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I just knew it was kind of tea.
It was cute.
Yeah.
And a debut by Jason Serkinmaz.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very impressed that was a debut. I did not know that.
I started sort of slowly. Courtroom entry. My first thought was door. How else do you get into a courtroom? And then I got a grip and said, oh, must be a case.
Oh, no.
But it turned out to be a plea.
Yes, you enter a plea.
Yes, I eventually got to it. It took me a little while.
Yes, that is one I got right off the bat, which maybe was my downfall because I thought, oh, this is going to be easy. But it really wasn't.
Now, I often have trouble with the one across. Sort of like brain cells are warming up.
Right. Yes, and eight across totally befuddled me because I just could not get it together. But eight across was C 11 down. And 11 down was chance to get an 8 across.
Yes, I do.
And I'm like, oh, what are they talking about? Well, it turned out 11 down was at bat, and 8 across was on base.
Yes.
So if you get at bat, you have a chance to get on base.
Once you have the answers, it's a great set of clues.
Yes. But it's like, oh, this is too complicated for me.
I wish they had just said 8 across, C 11 down, C 8 across.
Yeah.
Good luck. We had 9 down just after birth, so I figured prenatal was before birth, so it had to be postnatal.
Right.
Except I only had 3 letters. It was neonatal.
Yes.
Which I guess makes sense.
Yes.
And quattro plus tres. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that.
Right.
12 down was siete,
Siete, yes.
which I take to be, don't tell me 7.
Yes, that's correct.
Right. Sort of looks vaguely like French. I wonder how many people, listeners, how many of you had trouble with 13 down, 404 not found, e.g., and that was error. Did you have trouble with that?
No, that's one I knew right away.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I've seen that.
I tend
that before.
Have you seen that in real life? Oh, okay. That'll help sort of reinforce it, I feel. We had calm, 27 across, and I serenely wrote serene.
Oh, no.
But it was sedate.
Sedate?
I think serene is a perfectly good answer. It's the right number of letters, and if it's serene, it's calm, right?
I suppose, yes. But I think they were thinking of it as a verb, not a noun. Or an adjective, I should say.
Oh. I just saw calm, and I went for it incorrectly with serene.
Yep.
We had 37 across. The Reddit Q&A was AMA.
Right. Ask me anything.
And I was wondering about 44 across, the 2003 period film starring Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe, The Last Samurai. Which one of them do you think was The Last Samurai?
I believe it was Tom Cruise.
Was it? I wasn't sure. And almost beneath that, we had 48 down. Snake eyes and boxcars, e.g., and that was rolls.
Right.
So
I was like, I know what those are, but what do you call them? Yes, rolls. I guess that makes sense, yes.
I did some extensive research. That's to say, I went to Wikipedia, and they have names for snake eyes for 2 dice where you get 1 pip apiece, and then boxcars where you get 6 apiece. But none of the others are named. So I thought, this is our chance. I've decided we should book 3. And we should say a pair of 3s is called Gene and Mike to the New York Times crossword.
Oh.
I think it might be a little bit on the long side compared to snake eyes and boxcars, which are much easier to say.
We could call them Triplet Tuesdays or something.
Oh, yes. Because they'd be 3s.
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, let's call those Triplet Tuesdays. What if we have anything for... Now we have to go and we have to... I mean, no one's claiming these, so I think we should also go after the 4s and the 5s.
Why not?
This is sort of like, California Gold Rush territory for phrasing.
I suppose, yes.
So the 4s could be Fun Fact Fridays. And then the 5s could be Jam Cuthwas for no apparent reason.
No, I don't.
All right.
Don't understand that at all.
I'm going to be heading down to the patent office or wherever I would go to the trademark office.
Yes, where do you go to name dice? Dice rolls.
I'm pretty sure you log into Wikipedia and you create you edit the entry for dice.
Yes, we could put it in the boxcar or the snake eye entries. And by the way, the threes are called triplet Tuesdays.
I think we should start off with breaking news. We had 56 across tectonic drifters. That was plates.
Yes.
Which I thought was sort of fun. Mm-hmm. And we also had not quite drifters, but 41 across do-nothings was idlers.
That's right.
That was an interesting.
Idlers.
Yes, the plural was sort of surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Even singulars a bit, but.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then, let's see, 43 across was quaint contradiction. Tisn't.
Tisn't, yes.
I was worried it was going to be taint.
Oh, no.
That taint
I don't
right.
think that's very quaint at all.
I'm not sure what accent you need to say taint, but it isn't quaint.
Taint right.
Taint is not quaint. Let's see. 25 down spa treatment for short. I went for petty, but it turned out to be Manny.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I had the wrong
digits.
The wrong appendage. Mm-hmm. And we had 40 down. That was I might get decorated at Christmas fir tree.
Yes.
By a happy coincidence, yesterday I was listening to a old-time radio show of Abbott and Costello. And in the middle of the summer, they do Christmas in July. Mm-hmm. And so they play a whole bunch of old-time radio shows with a Christmas theme. Oh, and they got into this, a typical Abbott and Costello debate about fur. It's like F-U-R versus F-I-R, and there's eyes in the fur, and it was pretty funny, as you would expect from them.
Oh, yes.
So it's just like, hey, there's fir tree again.
Uh-huh.
What are the odds?
We're ready for it.
Mm. Mm-hmm. And 44 down drives into a corner was traps, and we had trap in today's connections.
That is true.
I found that very interesting.
Mm-hmm. And some of its relatives, too.
Right.
So we had tree, which we had, surround, I think, was one.
Yep. Mm-hmm. 46 down, did you know the Broncos QB who won back-to-back Super Bowls, Elway?
Yes.
That's quite the feat.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Has he done that recently?
Not too many people have done that.
No. Has he done that recently?
Oh, no. He retired many, many years ago.
Oh, okay.
But he's a crossword word. You see Elway, every so often he pops up in the crossword. But not usually as the player, more like a coach. I think he was a coach after he was a player. Mm-hmm. So, yep.
Let's see, we had 15 down, the char-grilled corn on the cob dish in Mexico, elote.
Yes. I should have remembered that, but I didn't.
We had that, I thought, not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it was 15 days ago. And then we also had it in January this year. It first appeared in 2023, and it's been grilled corn every single time.
Okay.
So if I'm ever in a Mexican restaurant, I'll say, bring me some elote, please. We had 49 across. That was rapper Lil Uzi blank, and the answer was Vert.
Right.
Vert, I'm not sure how they're going to pronounce it.
Who knows?
I listened to some of their music, and it was sort of interesting.
Oh, yeah?
So I have to listen to it a little bit more after this podcast.
Okay.
I think that is it for today. So thanks, everyone, for listening.
Yes.
Thursday's crossword's going to be out soon. PSA here, there might be rebuses in it, or there might not be. I think we've got all bases covered.
Yes. It tisn't so, though.
It tain't so. All right, I don't want to taint this podcast by saying taint too many times.
Good.
I hate to retaint myself. Again, that is it for today. We'll be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of that aforementioned Thursday crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.